I'm standing in front of a mature specimen of Rhododendron bakeri, the Cumberland azalea. Here showing its really beautiful, non-fragrant, early to mid-May flowers. Now, with a plant like this in full flower, it's really the wrong time to prune. But we've got another conflict with this plant and the path. Now, as this plant has matured, we've been pruning this plant to do a very important thing, and you should remember this concept every time you prune, unless you're trying to create some sort of special effect. And here's the concept. Prune to accentuate the natural form of the plant. Now this plant, you can see it, it's 12 feet tall, and it's going to continue to get tall, and it's going to continue to get wide. But what it does is it naturally will create an upright vase-shaped habit. And that particular plant shape is a great shape to have right next to a path, because if you can remove the branches that are coming over the path, you create a nice little sort of structure to walk beneath, and that really reduces the human scale of a garden like this, and gives you a lot of great effects. What we're going to do today is we're just going to take off a few branches that, for lack of a better term, are poking us in the eye. So we're going to take that one off, we're going to take this one off, and you can see these are branches that are underneath the plant. They're not getting a lot of sun, so they're really not flowering. So we're really not removing any flowers. We're not minimizing the flower display. Let's take another look. Let's take this one off. That one's in our hair. This one we can get off. That one's in our hair as well. Actually, that one's rubbing me in the stomach. We've got one here. I'm going to make a thinning cut all the way back to that very strong vertical right there. And we'll have to remember this branch is flowering real heavily. Hasn't really even finished its flowering cycle, and I'm going to leave that one for now. I'll have to make a mental note to come back, but what I want to do is I want to come back all the way to the base of the plant and get this branch off. We've made a couple of cuts over the years. In fact, this cut right here actually forced the plant to turn more or less parallel to the path, and so we've already pruned this branch about 6 times. I don't want to prune it 6 more times. I want to prune it 1 more time. And again, when it's through flowering, I'm going to take that all the way back to the base. Now, you may not be as tall as me, so you may not have to go as high in your pruning to accentuate this vase-shaped habit as I do, but I'm kind of going to stop right here because I think we've gotten about as much off that's not in flower as we can for this time around. We'll come back later and we'll get the rest at a different time.